This is a W.
Appears to be tornadic. It's this storm heading into the Fort Benning area. Then we'll head down to the south and look at this storm heading into Fort Gaines. A lot of very heavy, blinding rainfall there. And that broad area rotation really has me concerned as it heads into the Fort Gaines area. You know what? If there is a tornado down here, that may be very well rain wrapped. It looks like all that heavy rainfall really going to blind anything that perhaps we could see coming into the area. So that could be a dangerous situation down there as well. All right, here's your latest radars. I'm going to bring up the correlation coefficient, Dana. I know you're talking about that. See if we can see anything here. I'm actually going to zoom out.
Matt, we just got a report out of the Weather Service in Tallahassee. There's power lines down in Abbeville, so there is confirmed damage for that southern storm. But this northern storm, again, has not had any confirmed reports on the ground, but we have been seeing radar reports of that as well with that lowered CC there. And go ahead and let's see if we can see anything on the CC radar.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot. It's kind of sloppy. I'm doing the FFC radar here. The one down in Fort Gaines, okay. I think that's pretty evident right now.
Right. And to explain to the viewers what we're looking at right now, this is a new dual pole product called correlation coefficient. It goes on a scale really of 0 to 1, 1 being everything it's hitting is alike, 0 being nothing is alike. Where you see those pinks and purples right now, that's where you're seeing stuff that's alike. Raindrops are the same size. When you start seeing the greens and the blues, that's when you see things that are not alike, where you're seeing hailstones maybe. And when it gets really into the blue range, where you're seeing maybe tornadic debris in the air, talking about pieces of buildings, shrapnel, pieces of foliage and trees there. So again, some of this is really noise. You see those streaks of green, those streaks of blue down there south of Fort Gaines. That's really a lot of noise in that. But again, looking at if the MXX radar is up, Matt, on correlation coefficient, you could see probably about half an hour ago we saw a little speck of green and blue right there just to the west of Highway 431 where we did see a tornado touchdown possibly indicated by radar, at least, in Russell County just to the west of Pittsview. Again, right now I'm looking at the movement on it. It's right now crossing into Georgia right now around the Fort Benning area. And then, you can see that, man, a couple of scans back. And again, of course, I'm on delay with the phone versus looking at it live. It looks like we saw a little speck right there in southern Russell County when it may have touched down to the west of Pittsview. There it is right there looking pretty good. And then it kind of lost it and then picked it back up again as it might have touched down again just to the west of Highway 165. I'm not seeing it right now as it crossed over into Georgia, into the Fort Benning area. And actually what's happened now is that Peachtree City, if you got the graphics back up, Matt, with the polygons, they've actually gone ahead and refined that polygon for Muskogee County. They're taking a lot of South Columbus out of that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Dana. It looks like, they've not only refined that, but they've trimmed it up a little bit. It looks like most of Muskogee County's out now.